few characters in literature who have as many feral fans and rabid haters as does the Half Blood Prince, Severus Snape. My man cannot catch a break. A character of such varied shades that we still see the same debate, the same 15-year-old discourse under every post, even mildly praising him or criticizing him. But this character is not completely black or white. He is, no, not that way. But what if there was a way to condense this beautiful complexity into one single scene, one shot that defines the man Snape was? 7 books, 8 movies, and a whole lot of 13-year-olds sending threats on Pinterest. I was certainly not one of them. Definitely. Stop it. Stop.
There you are, Potter.
This man just spent 15 minutes gloating over his classmate, who, by the way, was a presumed mass murderer, Azkaban escapee. He had to get in the high school insults, call Sirius and Lupin a couple, of course. Hashtag Wolfstar. And when he was thoroughly bamboozled, once again betrayed by this 13-year-old mortal enemy slash adopted child he had, dragged through the tunnel with his face hitting the wall, what does he do as soon as he is conscious again? A. Run for his life. B. Fight with the werewolf. C. Run over to Potter, spout some hate comments, immediately put himself between these 3 children and their imminent death. Actually, stand there, wandless, ready to throw hands at the crazy werewolf, prepared to die for this god-forsaken child who had only a few minutes earlier knocked him unconscious because he wanted to have a heart-to-heart with his mass murderer godfather. Because that is just the man Snape was. Fiercely protective, unendingly selfless. Not above high school rivalries and gossip, and certainly not letting Harry, Mr. Celebrity Potter, get away with his shenanigans without an essay on why he is an awful child, his father was a piggy, and why his mother didn't love him because her real love was always the half blood prince. Okay, maybe that last part was probably left out, but he wished. And that brings me to the second part of his personality. He was hateful at times. He was bitter, always. He enjoyed a nice little old fashioned bullying of children sometimes, and he certainly most definitely hated Harry's guts. And yet, despite it all, no matter what he felt, no matter the kind of stupidity, betrayal Harry had just shown, no matter that he was wandless, a mere man standing, looking the werewolf in the eye, his arms wide open, protecting the 3 young Gryffindors. Stupid Gryffindors, Harry and the main character Potter and his 2 equally annoying friends. He stood there, with his bare hands, ready to die for these 3 thankless children. And he did all that, not because he was himself a hero, but because he loved. And for him, love was never a warm, comforting home. For him, love was duty. Duty in a ceaseless battlefield. And he was the soldier doomed to martyrdom.